Hello, welcome to another episode of SG Streaming. I am your host, Chief Sarcan, and we are back in Secret World Legends. This is episode 2. Welcome to Kingsmouth. This is going to be a first storyline missions that brings you in after you completed your faction-specific introduction after character creation. So I am purposely not showing that episode or section of the introduction to anyone on my videos. If you're following my channel and I'm your only source, I want that portion to be a surprise. You make your character. Each faction has their own slight variation of the same tutorial, and you need to experience that yourself, not watch it on a video. So I've proceeded through that on this character, and now I'm ready to do the first part of the Kingsmouth quests that leads us to the sheriff station. So let's get right to it. Alright, here we are. We have just come out of Agartha, which is the central hub of the world, and we are coming into Kingsmouth. Woo! So, first thing we did, we completed our quest. Now, every day you get a challenge to Nice. We got talked to. Every day once you log in, you're going to get a challenge log that's going to give you bonus items and loot and experience for doing these. So for today, 50 monster kills, 3 main missions, 3 side missions, 4 item enhancements, and a daily challenge, 4 daily challenges. You don't have to complete all of these, but if you do, you get a special bonus. We'll see how far we go today because I'm trying to keep this segmented into a certain amount of information per quest series. So today, or this episode, is going to be just getting to the sheriff station. So let's collect our legend. Legends are little collectible icons that basically are going to tell you about things in the world. So we learned about Agartha, the ancient mystery. This one here was part of the buzzing, and you can come in here and you can read the stories. So here it's telling me the heart of the tree, the wisdom of the tree, and I'm not going to read this all off on for you. You want to experience this yourself. Just know that find all the honeycombs and you learn a lot about the game. Alright, so we jump off the log here. This is our way back into Agartha, by the way. If you come into Kingsmouth and you need to go back to the central hub, you go here. This is an animal well, and this is where whatever one you're closest to once you discover them is where you will res if you die. So if you die in combat, this is the current spot I will come back. And now if we look at the map, you want to take a look at where you're at. So we're right here. This is where Agartha comes in. Agartha entrance, which is the central hub. It's the only entrance to the hub unless you use your return ability. This is where you have to run to in the map. Our goal is to get here to the sheriff station because I just know that that's what the quest series is going to say. And then there's going to be information on here about different things that you can do. So like there's a trapped survivor up here that's going to offer a quest. There's a policeman's corpse that'll offer a quest. Plus you have your main quest, and the more you explore, the more you'll discover. So with that, let's go ahead and proceed forward. And now we're in Kingsmouth.
Don't worry, kid. You haven't gone back in time. I just happen to be the last of the cowboys. Got your southern welcome right here. Mesquite Beacon's Texas. full stomach. Name's Boone. I'm a troubleshooter. You and I need to have a powwow before you go shooting for trouble. The Illuminati may have legacy on Solomon Island, but you folks gave that up for the high life and the low road. Sure, you can be divided in purpose, but we gotta stand united against darkness. This ain't my first rodeo. I know we're gonna need all the unity we can get. Don't mean to say you stepped into hell, but the wind blows west. You can just about smell the brimstone. All we know is death and fog came from the sea, or someone brought it back with them. If I was a gambling man, I'd put money on that someone still being around. A bunch of survivors holed up in Kingsmouth town. Follow that main road and the sound of gunfire, you'll come to the sheriff's office. Kid, whatever your reasons for being here, find out what those people died for, and you bring a reckoning.
Well, bring the reckoning. So our first step here is we need to accept the Fistful of Zombies from Jack Boone. So will you do that by coming up here to talk to him? It's going to come up here and tell you it's recommended level 3. Jack Boone has a zombie problem. He shoots them, but they keep coming back. Find out more about the zombies, make them tick. Could go a long way towards solving their problem. And you just hit the accept button. And it's telling you right here what rewards you're going to get. The numbers in gold means you're getting a patron bonus. If you're not a patron, you'll just get the stock experience. It's not a huge difference, but it's worth noting. Plus, you're going to get a weapon reward bag once you complete it. So we accept it.
This forest crawls. Gets my fingers itching for two matters. One, the other, figuring out a way to keep them down. Ain't right the way the dead walk the earth. They deserve their 6 feet, same as everyone else. I've sworn to keeping guard here. You've got places to be. Nothing's stopping you from culling the herd as you go. Hell, figure out what makes them tick. How to make that ticking stop. I'll buy you a beer at the apocalypse. So go on, kid. Saddle up. The end of the world waits for no man.
Yeehaw! Zombies dead. Boop. Alright, so the quest tells us we have to kill 8 zombies in the area around Jack's camp. If you look at the quest log, it tells you it's an action sabotage mission, which means, and you can only have one of these types of missions at any given time. And if you look at your mini-map, it gives you an idea of the area where you have to complete it. This is also part of the story mission. So if we open up our J, we get our journal. The Dawn of Endless Night is our story, which is investigating Kingsmouth. So this is an epic journey storyline that's going to basically have us going all over Kingsmouth, figuring out what's going on, what's up with the fog, and this is just something you're going to be working on the entire time. But you can also do a whole bunch of other things of action type missions, investigation missions, and up to 3 side missions at a time. And you'll find these just randomly in the map, talking to different people, doing different things. So with that, another thing to note, you can also click on these people and you can have dialogues with them. And I'm going to do that this time. I will not spoil the dialogues in future videos for all of them, because these are something you can choose to experience or not, because they do take time. So let's go ahead and see what he tells us for each of these, just so you can understand what dialogues do. Dialogues can be important as they open up story for you, provide immersion, and help you kind of get in touch with the world. Sometimes there might be hints that help you with puzzle solving, but not really so much, other than maybe indicators of where to go on the map, other people to talk to. You just have to decide whether it's worth it for you or not. So, all right.
Too much going wrong for such a little island. But this is how it always starts. And I've borne witness more times than I care to remember. Begins with a single act. Usually someone being damn stupid, damn greedy, or both. Let me tell you, kid, that kind is the worst kind. Just piles on, piles on. Once that cellar door's open, no which of the damn thing shut again. You won't find ordinary people in a place like Solomon Island. They've all been touched. Because, see, here's the thing about the secret world. It's the kind of secret that spreads, the kind that sticks. That's how myth and legend got going. Whisper, pass door to door, going viral. Mighty dangerous things to get into people's heads. That's why most myths are 99% warning. About as effective as the ones they slap on a packet of smokes.
So as you can see there, what I just did is I kept doing the same dialogue over and over again until I got the check mark, which basically said, I've heard everything he's going to say about that topic. And I can keep doing this with each one of them.
Probably be as much weeping involved too. Won't lie to you. Won't talk down to you neither. Same. Just more experience is all. And experience don't count for much these days. It's stretched out thin as gauze. We need all the cool heads and steady hands we can get. Thought I had a measure of the absolute darkness in this world. Darkness waiting its turn. Patient as all the hell we come through. Turns out I was wrong. So, guess we both got some learning to do.
There we go. Now we've heard everything he's had to say. Now the Illuminati. I'm going to leave the Illuminati because that's another time. We don't want to belabor this too long, so let's go ahead and work on our mission here. And all you have to do is walk out here. And he wants you to kill 8 zombies, so let's kill 8 zombies. Let's turn that down a little bit. That was a little loud, I think. There we go. All complete. And we come back up here. Jump cars to trigger alarms. So because zombies are noise based, see that red light flashing on the car? Now we got zombies coming. There we go, and I've now got an achievement for killing zombies. The first of many. It says ignite gas cans to draw zombies into the fire. So what it wants me to do is find a can, but let's go ahead and pick up our legend. This legend says, we are the education protocol. We climb, oops. Oh, and I just got some SP. Okay, so notice the distance marker in the middle of the screen. If you're over here, it'll be on the side of the screen, which you can't see because I have the windowed. It's going to say, oh, can. So I'm going to light this on fire. Then I'm going to get some zombies to come chase me through the fire. And we've completed the quest. Now, it wants me to examine some half-eaten corpses. Notice how the quest is still for the Fistful of Zombies, and it's kind of tiered, it's going along. And you can see there's zombies all over the place. If I wanted to just grind for experience, I could just keep killing over and over again. Or I can just proceed straight to the quest. Now here's a side quest. I'm going to go ahead and grab this to show you. You can pick up extra quests at any time. It says bullets for Andy. A note on the dead policeman's hand asks to get more ammunition, then return to the sheriff's office ASAP. Well, we're on our way to the sheriff's office, so we can go ahead and pick this up and basically kill two birds with one stone. So we pick this up, and it's now going to be down here as a side mission. In the side mission, notice how it changed the focus. Your quests have focuses, and even though if you look at the mini-map, which you can't see on your screen because I have it off to the side, there's a big red circle that shows, hey, I'm in the zone for a quest, but my focus quest is to pick up ammunition, which is right here in the back of the truck. Now I've picked it up, and the arrow on the mini-map is telling me to go over there. But if I open up J, I can go back to the Fistful of Zombies, make it my focus, and now Fistful of Zombies is back up on my quest journal, and now the arrow is going to point to it. It's saying still in this area of red, find a half-eaten corpse. So we just, oh, there it is. We're going to examine this, and this is going to be very crucial to understanding the quest system. Most items that you can interact with will highlight this yellow like that only when you get close enough. So as you notice, I didn't see this body from a long ways away. I had to come up and get close to it. So this is going to trigger something. Oh no! So there I use my elementalism to keep pounding on him from a distance. Now it's telling me look for survivors from Kingsmouth, and it's saying go that way. And it's red because it's over 75 meters away. Oh no, more than 70. I guess range doesn't have anything to do with the color. I thought it did. Interesting. Oh, it's the type of quest. Okay, so now it's saying I come in here. I have now completed that quest. We have arrived. This is our mission report, and I just got some achievements for completing it, and I have to send my mission report, which is Control R. And basically I'm texting out, hey, I've done what you told me. Give me my reward. You collect it. It's going to give you a bag. We open it, and it gave me a weapon that I can either use if I wanted to spend AP to equip it. So if we look at N, if we wanted to change from one of these weapons to this, and we had the AP, which is this currency, we could just go ahead and go over here and purchase an ability to unlock a weapon, and we could start using it. Because I don't think, do we have anything unlocked already? Is this by default? Let's try this out. If I equip this, bind on equip, sure. We're just testing it. And since I don't have a sword equipped anymore, I can't have more than one basic ability. Ah, so you do start with a basic ability for every weapon. So if we go through here, there's one basic ability for everything. So just like that, I decided I didn't want to be sword, and I become gun. But since I'm still sword focused, I got to go back and re-equip my abilities. And there are add-ons that can make this swapping out quicker, or at least there used to be. So Spirit Blade, I'll put back there. Hurricane is my AoE, and my single strike. And so now I've re-equipped what I'm actually set up to be, but that's how you can change your weapons out so you can try different things. You don't have to be just stuck with what you're doing. So let's continue on our side mission, because this continues the quest chain of unlocking the police station. So we're going to come in here, and there we are, we found her.
Sure, we tried to hold as much of the town as we could at first. More out of nostalgia than any civil defense plan. I won't tell you Kingsmouth was a slice of heaven in a snow globe, but it was ours. Now it ain't. There was always something running under in this town. Maybe what's spilled out now. That's how it works. I couldn't say hand on heart we didn't have it coming. But that fog and the things in it, they didn't pick and choose when they came in. Most folks didn't stand a chance. Now,
lovely.
Don't pick up any fuss about that. Straight truth is, you'll need to be. Just don't go thinking that means you're deputized as such. Heaven knows if there was ever a time and a place for the right to bear them, you're looking at it. Henry has his word of God, that Roger woman has her crystal ball, and Norma out on the point's got a 12 gauge. My money's on Norma.
Death to the zombie. Alright, so to continue the main storyline mission of Dawning of the Endless Night, now it's going to say pick up a quest from Helen. So if we go back to our journal, we can go look at what we did. We just finished for a Fistful of Zombies, which is a repeatable quest, by the way. And we also completed Training Day. Or not Training Day. Which one did this paper case complete? Not Bloodstar. Oh, we're still doing it. I'm sorry. Bullets for Andy. We're still working on it. And that's why it's not in the completed section, because we haven't turned it in yet. All right, so. But it wants us to go ahead and current missions. It wants us to pick up the quest Horror Show. So we'll do that. Well, let's go talk to her. Horror Show. Okay, Sheriff Bannerman believes that mounting surveillance equipment near the police station can provide advanced warning of any impending attacks. She needs help to find useful equipment around town. Well, let's accept that. See what she says.
Well, sure wasn't in our yearly budget to put the town under martial law. No, the good old boys on the council were all about thrifty spending, at least above the table. So I squirreled away where I could for some surveillance equipment. Police business, sure. Let's call it civic awareness. I'm talking your webcams, your motion sensors. Oh, don't look so surprised. Kingsmouth might be out in the sticks, but we have electricity and everything. Running water, tourist season. Come back when this whole damn mess is blown over, I'll give you the tour far as the old lighthouse. But, to get to the point of it, seems to me we should bring that gear out of mothballs and get it hooked up around town. Gives me some early warning and the others a break from my collection of Jeopardy reruns.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Surveillance equipment. Okay, sabotage missions have a stealth gameplay focus. These missions reward evading enemies and avoiding discovery. So what that means is there's going to be parts where you don't want to just attack and fight everything. So here it is. Step 1 says go inspect the phone book. Now there's phone books around town too, but this is the closest one. And now it says retrieve the camera from the gas station. So it's telling us the mission, the savings alone, and the gas station all have surveillance gear. So we can escape out of that. And by the way, if you hit J and go to horror show, you can re-look at the image. You don't have to go back to a book. If there's an image as part of the quest, it'll pop up and show.
You still making show?
Yeah.
You almost done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so now we can follow our nifty little icon there. It says 143 that way to turn that in. And we also have Deputy Andy up there to turn that Bullets for Andy quest in, but we'll do that in a minute because we're going to follow this along. See, here we go. Here's another phone book. And we're just going to run down the street because this is a beautiful town. Avoid the zombies and do the mission. So, running along the street. Keeping an eye out for everything because there's always wonderful things to find along the way. Now it looks like there's a camera up there on the corner of the building and we need to get up on top. So let's get on top. Alright. That wasn't the stealth aspect of this mission, by the way. So we come up here to the corner. Collect the camera. Alright, now this is a good place to take a look around, see what's going on, enjoy our town without getting attacked. It says now let's get the camera from the savings alone, which is over there. So if we look at our map, we can see an indication on our map approximately where it is over here in this area. It won't tell you exactly where it is, but that's a pretty small circle as quests go concerned, and you can scroll in. Get a pretty good look. So we're on top of the gas station and the savings alone. One thing I will hint at for you as you're running around, pay attention to landmarks because there's going to be quests that's going to test your knowledge and you'll either run around looking for something or you'll go, oh yeah, this is the church. This is the gas station. There's somebody that I met in this alleyway. And having that information in your head helps you. So, with that, let's keep going. By the way, fall damage doesn't really affect you in this game, so feel free to just jump off of high spots. We're magical after all. Why would we, I gotta really look at how I do that. Okay, so savings alone is not here. There it is. There's my camera. Gonna pick up the camera. Alright, we've completed. Now we need to get the camera from the museum, which this is the museum here. Notice how if the zombies don't see me from a certain distance, they will not attack you, which means you don't have to attack them unless you want to. There's another phone book. See how they're all over the place? Everywhere where there's a phone booth. Now climb the ladder. Get up on the roof. And come over here to the railing. Oh, Joshua. This is one that needs changing. Having done before, I'm back from Bangor. New cameras are in the basement. Remember to fill out the repair form and file it with the museum admins. James Morris, FMM Janitor. So, ooh, hear the helicopter? It says we need to go inside the museum, into the basement, and get a camera. Oh, We have discovered the museum. Now look at the view. That's pretty cool, huh? Let's get a screenshot there. Why not? By the way, Alt-Z is your hide your UI. Or Control-Z is hide your UI. Alt is to get your free mouse motion. And F11 is your screenshot, if you were curious. So now we're going to drop down in here. Oh, you guys want to play? One thing nice about swords is the AoE. Since we're in the museum, let's look around for a second. See if there's anything we can interact or pick up with. Probably not at this point, but we got to go into the basement. Now this part is where the stealth comes into play. So let's see how we do. So, we've entered the basement. Ask the janitor about the cameras. Well, that janitor doesn't look like he's in a very good position. That janitor looks sexy. Alright. Now, ooh. So now these are tripwires. If you hit them, they will blow up. But luckily we can go around them. Or you can jump over them. In this case, I'm going to jump over go around this way. Now in here, there's cameras that I need to disable without being seen. If I was to go into that light, I would trigger an alarm. So I'm going around it to stay stealthy. And now we're going to turn it off. There we go. We've deactivated that security. Now we can go to the next one. See how it's now green here? Okay, laser traps again. Once again, don't go too fast. So if you hit them, you light them off. Oh, more lore over there. Alright, so now we're in another room. Another camera. See how it noticed me even though I was under that archway? But it didn't go red, so I'm good. So now I just need to not get seen. Time its movement. Went that way. Drop down. Disable. Silent witness. I reached the objective in the business without setting off the alarm. Now we come down here. Now we gotta kill this guy. Oh. I put my... okay. Hurricane, Spirit Blade. Okay, Hurricane is my AoE. Flowing Strike. Okay, I don't have a target. Okay, got it. Pick up our legend. Our wisdom flows so sweetly. So if we open up our legends, we just picked up our wisdom flows so sweetly. Taste and see. Transmit. Initiate. Cephalopod signal. Receive. Oh, you guys probably can't see that. Let's move it over. Handle with care. Avoid contact with skin. Initiate the eel mucus flexin. Harmful or fatal if swallowed. Flip the ace of ruins. Wisdom the filth. Interesting. Okay. Open the crate of cameras. Now we have to go place the camera. So now we got to get out of here. Notice all the traps are gone. We've successfully navigated the hazards of the museum. Gonna go back outside. And we need to go back. Ooh. All right. Back to up the street to place the cameras around the police station. Oh, I just got a party going on here. Nice. Slice and dice. And there's 4 places I got to put cameras. Doesn't matter which one you go to first. I just ran up the street and picked one. Okay, it looks like we got one to go here on this pole. There we go. Oops. Excuse me, guys. Can't you see I'm trying to do something here? Alright, let's try that again. So we got one there. A little too far away, I guess. Nice. Okay, we're going to put one up around this porch. Looks like, okay, over here on this pole. Oh, some more lore there. Go ahead and pick that up since we're here. Learn the legend. Wisdom of Venice. Our wisdom. Flow so sweet, taste and see. Initiate the assembly signal. Receive. Initiate lame. Behemoth syntax. Deadlock. Voting remains unbroken. Okay. So here we got some guys. He's an apothecary. If we open him up, if you have money, you can buy some anima, which is your basically your potions, your buffs, your instant heals for various amounts of currency. So like, can't use it yet, but because of the level requirement. Let's say I wanted some, here we go, enemy max health and healing rating. I could put that down here under my potion spot and pop that as needed. Then this other guy, nope, these are just guards. So that's the only thing here for there. We got to place another camera over here. Notice how dark the night is. I love how dark the night is. It's so cool. They just didn't make it a easy, it's dark, it's dark. Alright, we've completed that. Use the computer inside to validate the placement of the cameras. So we come in here. Bam! We're going to hack the computer. I think it's funny that we hack the computer even though we're using it. And it gives you different things. So to complete the quest, we just activate the security system by typing 1. It's online. Initiate the camera system. Initiating. Woo! We've now completed the quest. Now, while we're here, before we turn it in, we can go ahead and look through the camera and actually see. So we click here again, hit 1, and now we're seeing the camera from its view. which is kind of cool. You're actually seeing in-game viewing of the police station. Though I don't think it's live, because if there was players running around, I don't think you see them. So I think it is still a simulated view, but still it's pretty cool. Last one. There we go. But you see them fighting things? It might actually show players running by. That would be an interesting test. Alright. Then we go back to the route. And since we're here, we might as well go and look the suspect database. Let's look at each of these. Nathan Atheron. 2006-16, sentenced to 13 years in prison. Rape of a tourist by Nathan. Multiple reports of harassment. Eyewitness reports led to apprehension of suspect from the rape of name of minor redacted. Sent Deputy Gardner home for the evening. I'm concerned for the safety of the prisoner if I leave him alone with Andy. Still, I hope they throw the book at this guy, the scumbag. Back to the database. 2. Dexter Bill. Multiple alcohol-related misdemeanors. Drunk, driving, public exposure, creating a public nuisance, numerous warnings. Number 3. Eyewitness reports suspect throwing a mewing sack into the bay behind Jack and Wendy's bed and breakfast and the journey's end. Witness not willing to testify. Warning filed. Animal cruelty from Mr. Gardner. So sad. And finally 4. Hanson, Shade Garcia. Suspect was verbally abusive but physically passive. Was not impressed by the small-mindedness of the local residents but agreed to bow to the man. Sounds like we have a local hippie. Alright, and then we can just type quit. Get out of there. And that's how you interact with computers. You'll do that quite a bit. As you can see, these people have dialogues. We can turn our quest in by hitting Control-R. And there we go. We got some more experience. We got another weapon. We can try and upgrade our weapon if you hit Y. Let's go ahead and upgrade that one. But you'll notice it does take it to the next level, but I didn't get bonus experience because it's not the same type of weapon. That's okay. Now we have 2 level 4 weapons. And with that, I'm going to pause here on this episode. We have completed for a Fistful of Zombies and Horror Show. We're getting ready to start the next mission from Deputy Andy in the next episode, and we'll complete Bullets for Andy then. So now our episode story is telling us to talk to complete the mission Elm Street Blues from Deputy Andy. So it's telling us to go talk to Andy, which we'll go ahead and go up there and stand. Andy's up here. We also have the quest to turn in Bullets for Andy, which is here by placing the ammo in the bucket. We'll pick that up on the next segment of our journey. So with that, I hope you enjoyed episode 2 and my little bit of tutorial on the quest system and how it works. Future episodes, I'll probably tone that down a little bit and we'll just enjoy the story together. If you liked what you're seeing, you appreciate what I'm doing, please hit the follow and leave me some comments. Like the videos, share them out to your friends. Let me know what more or less you would like to see from each of them, and we will see you on the next episode. Appreciate you coming out. Y'all take care. Fair winds and following seas, my friends. This is Sarcan, and I am out.